a stop to that, yeah?
No,
if anyone in here thinks they could be racist, yeah, they get their head smashed in and sent on their way.
This is why I threatened to put his foot.
One minute. One thing before he says, we're on this wing, no one can be racist, and that's a promise from the
It's a very multicultural.
Yeah.
And he was calling someone a nonce, and I was like, "Are you calling a nonce?" And I think he was calling me a nonce about the pen, but it was either a dick or every one of me. And I said, "Listen,
so what did you do about it?
I said, "I'll smash you up." And then when I've come out, right, he's put his arm around me, this morning.
I wanted to do you.
No, he put his arm around me. When he came up to me, he put his arm around me. He went, "I was only joking." I said, "Well, listen, you weren't."
Oh, wow, so he said he was drunk.
You saw me, didn't you? You saw me.
He called you a nonce.
Yeah, no, you didn't call me a nonce. You called that decrepit one.
No, but he called you a nonce. I heard it as well.
Yeah, but end of the day, the way he was kicking up with them women, last night. Yeah,
well, you know, like the person you are in this prison. I didn't think you'd let someone off like that.
Yeah, but
I thought you was like anti-officers.
I sat outside.
Do you know what I mean? He's got the skinny hench belt.
Where is the belt? Hold on. Yeah, put the belt around. Yes.
I sat there outside Jack's pad, right, having a pet talk with him. I said, "You need to tone down and watch what you're doing because you'll end up getting fucking hurt. Yeah, or having 20 people at your door fucking when you want to win. You need to go off."
You look massive on that camera, you know.
That's what I said. I said, "You need to watch what you're doing, innit?"
You know what? It's scaring me, right?
I told him to calm down, innit?
You know, they all fucked up that geezer the other month, though. The geezer you're on about. Do you remember that lad who with the moustache went in? And like he was beating people up, and Dale bashed him. So like that was a bit of a contender, you know.
Yeah,
but you though.
I've come out and didn't do shit.
Okay.
And I had a pet talk with him. I said, "Listen, calm down."
I did the pet talk. Describe me. What did you say? Like,
I said to him, I said, "Listen, you need to tone down." I said, "I like you, right? But your kind of wording, yeah, will get you into trouble with the words what you
let me just let the audience know. So he said basically, keep your noise down, or else
stop kicking off
and stop kicking off. And
man, you look tiny next to him.
I know.
I said to him, I said, "Listen, otherwise you're going to get moved off the wing, and you're not going to get nothing."
So basically, he said if you don't stop, he's going to make him pack his shit and move him off the wing.
And I also said to him last night, if you're kicking off about your vape pen, yeah, I said you're kicking off. You're not going to get nothing if you're kicking off, right? If you calm down, things will come your way.
So if you calm down, things will come your way.
I said, calm down.
Is there anything else would you like to say?
I mean, how do you deal with normal blokes? You know, like they pushing in the dinner queues because this jail, it seems to be.
I'm used to it. I've done nearly 30 years in prison. 27 years.
So you don't mind?
27 years? I thought it was 20 years.
No, I've done 20 years now, but I've done 7 years on young offenders as well.
Why? Was you in prison for that?
We never told us about it.
Robbery now.
Murder?
And I've got firearms.
So you got another murder?
No, I haven't got another murder. I've done firearms.
Also
firearms.
I've got money laundering. What firearm was it?
It was
what was this little firearm?
Magnum.
A Magnum?
A Magnum?
I can't remember what it was.
Oh, so you don't know what firearm you got arrested for?
Was it loaded as well? Because they're quite hard to get the rounds, aren't they?
Was it a Russian? What was it?